Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm tatocat. Welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Echoes, the Lucid9 Fangame. Previously, after basically paying our way through the streets to get information, but in a nice way, and we were helping some very sad people. We ran into somebody who needed help, and now we're saving them, but in a nice way, from violent sons of bitches, apparently. And yeah, that's where we left off. If you'd rather resist, that's your decision. But I'd rather not be forced to open fire on you in self-defense. Regardless, the choice is yours. Will you assist me in proving your innocence? A violent guard too. The guards. No, right, this is not a person. The guard sneers down at me impetuously, cracking the knuckles on his 7 and change, mostly intact fingers. You really think you can talk your way out of this? I step out of the way as he draws his submachine gun, pointing it straight at my helmet's visor. Nice try, sugar tits. Of course he calls me sugar tits, but we're not going anywhere, and neither are you. Not with that attitude, you aren't. I raise my left hand. Don't say I didn't warn you. I flash the signal behind me, instructing Katsurage and Tone to open fire. A hailstorm of concussive munitions strikes through the air, resonating upon impact with the guards' elbows and knees. The projectiles briefly stagger the two, but ultimately prove useless as they scatter harmlessly in every direction, like a swarm of loose pinballs. Clearly, their L1 suits have had some redundancies installed that I didn't take into account. If they were made in response to the recent attacks, they likely won't be the kind to lose to a few fast-moving rubber darts. If anything, I think I just made them angrier. You dare to strike us so dishonorably? Doesn't feel so good, does it? I don't like getting sucker punched any more than you do, but you had it coming. You two refused to treat a civilian with the compassion and understanding he deserves. And now you understand what it's like to get emasculated in broad daylight with no chance of saving face. Well, they didn't really get emasculated, did they? I'm giving you one more chance to walk away from this before things start getting ugly for you. If you're smart, you'll take it. A hailstorm. Oh, okay, this is a continuation. A rhythmic burst of SMG fire knocks against my helmet, sending a few brief tremors through my head's up display, but ultimately leaving its surface unscathed. 5 more bursts break harmlessly against my armor, fired with increasing desperation and reduced accuracy, as I flash a signal to Hisao, Katsuragi, and Tone, ordering them to disengage and fall back. As the storm of oncoming fire intensifies, I sprint towards my 2 attackers, ready to close the distance and deliver retribution in close quarters. Non-lethal rounds won't pacify them. Then maybe it's time I took matters into my own hands. Literally. Enter combat. Oh, Hisao's here too? Debug. Hisao has ambushed the enemy. Well, I'm super close, right? So I can probably just hold position. Close to melee range, right? That's what I was supposed to do. Melee attack. Empty hand. Oh, I have a dagger? Use a dagger! No, we'll use empty hand. Melee attack. Use dagger. I gotta actually look at my stuff here. The enemy has attempted to move out of range. Well, guess what? I guess then I can just shoot them. Oh, I like that. Told me. Yeah, it's fine. Hisao's armor took 20. God, that's a lot. Hold on, let me count 2 zeros. Okay, 25,000 mg of kinetic damage. Alright, hold position, melee attack. Alright, we're backed up. Hold position, fire weapon, 750. Hisao's armor took. Hisao, are you doing okay? You seem to be doing fine. Okay, since I'm close up again. Can I? Quick fire? I know I'm like really close, but. 1,193. Alright, 45. Release armor to 6,250 major kinetic energy. Alright, that's cool. I'm at 15 meters again. Alright, well, now it's dropping. Okay, and hold position. Use weapon. I don't think I have any abilities right now, do I? I didn't mean to do that. Hold position. Use ability. Ability, sabotage. Debug, ability. Chain overload. Debug, ability. Homing mine. Yeah, I don't think any of that's useful. Fire weapon. Yep, this one. You seem to have like a lot of hit points. I'm not. Well, I gotta use swimming. P-Sal's armor to 20,000. Okay. The enemy has attempted to move out of range. Yeah, I feel like moving forward isn't really going to do anything. I'll just work with them. Fine. 420. 420. But how much bullets I have? It seems like it. 75. Position. Weapon. Oh no, they're too far. Alright. Advance, I guess. This is good enough. Alright. Hold position. Fire weapon. This one. So close, yet so far. Okay, this one. Oh. Okay. And okay, 20 meters. Hold position. Hold position. Fire weapon. Fire this one. Awesome. Now the shields are gone. This should be going a little bit faster. Okay. Oh, look at that. 15. Okay. Oh, great. They're at 75. Advance. Advance 20. Hold position. Fire weapon. I'm gonna use this one. He Sal's armor took damage. He seems to be doing okay. Okay. Fire this one. Position. Fire weapon. This one. Okay. Advance. Close to melee range. a knife. What was that? That said something in red, but I didn't quite see. Oh, I guess they hit back. Or something. 65. Alright. Weapon. Fire weapon. I have so much health. It's not really a difficult battle, it's just a long battle. That didn't seem to be useful. Hold position. Fire weapon. I do it. That one. How much is that? Because it's times 2, if that makes sense. Oh, 100. Negative 2,300. Wait. I'm still fighting? I thought I won. How much lower do I have to go? Okay. Victory! I win, they lose. Na 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 na. Battle results. Plus 300 experience. Plus 200,000 Japanese yen. Unless that's supposed to be point, then it's 200. 1 cybernetic upgrade point. 1 skill upgrade point. 1 squad upgrade point. Your ranking in the Way Forward Corporation Navy is now Crewman 2nd, Class E2, 1,200 out of 2,000 experience. Okay. Continue. After neutralizing the rogue officers, I whip out my suit's emergency medical kit and rush towards the downed man's position in order to check his vitals. Still alive? Barely. Pulse is 140 BP is 59/31. Estimated blood loss of 2.1 liters. He's gone into hypervolemic shock. While placing pressure on the injured man's wound with one hand, I gesture hastily to my medical kit with the other. Get me the sacroplaser and HV compensator. Izal takes a knee, zips open the kit, and hands me the devices. Sarcoplaser and HV compensator. Should we call 997? Negative. We can't risk asking Medcom to help us with this. The same goes for corporate channels. There could be thousands of people listening in on us. I'll handle the bleeding, get back to the clinic and request an emergency patient transport. Try to heal the injured man. Do we have enough medical knowledge to heal the injured man? Save. Let's try to do it. All units stand by for additional orders. I'm going in. What's this? What's this? What is happening? Inject immune serum. Deploy sterilizing micrognits. Swap injector heads. What? 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 What was that? I don't know what was happening. Oh no. Ah, okay. Doesn't matter what we do. Okay. Do we have to do all of the things? Alright. Inject the thing. Let's see if this person survives. Alright. I got some good news and some bad news for you. Good news is you made the right decision by bringing the guy here. Bad news is the blood loss was too severe for us to do anything. Okay, this one. This one. This one. Use sarcopsis to, nicely bone. No. Artery. Whatever. That was all guesswork. I don't even know what it said. Okay. Okay, let's try to read some of those things. Start laser on incision mode to, yeah, there's no time to actually stop and read these out loud. To embed the damaged tibial artery. Use the start laser on to use this laser to repair mode to regenerate damaged tibial artery. So they're all the artery. Oh, what did I choose? What? Okay, I don't know it, but maybe I won. That was like definitely the visual novel equivalent of just button mashing. SbO2 and pulmonary activity are stabilizing. I think that did it. Get back to the clinic and request an emergency transport. Corporate personnel only. Alright, I've got some good news for you that I think you like. Don't know what kind of sorcery you pulled to get an HVC running so quick, but the man ya brought in's looking better than good. Our on-site trauma surgeon still needs to set the broken bones and slide him into the stem cell printer, but thanks to you, we aren't even down as skeeters by O negative. Where it is, the whole case should be right as real soon. And we couldn't have done him this clean without you. You'll have to give me a few pointers stitching folks up someday. Well, Miss Isla, all you have to do is know how to scroll back and click on things randomly, quickly. Medical reports aside, though, your fighting with those two rogue officers did draw a bit of attention. So much so that powers that be sent someone here to ask a few questions. Look, I'm not thrilled with it either, but after she showed off her badge, I'm pretty sure it would have been illegal to. Is there a problem, Dr. Kurogane? Not at all, Agent. I'll let you take it from here, and sorry if I interfered with the process. Wait, did he say Albert of Lucid9, I presume? Are you supposed to be Miki? A crimson-haired. I guess it's reddish. It's a bit dark, though. Not Miki. Maybe? A crimson-haired woman steps in front of me, reaches into the side pocket of her jacket, and withdraws a leather-bound identification card. Special Agent Irie Hirga, Department of Corporate Intelligence and Security Office of Domestic Affairs. So is that was I's name? Was it Irie? Oh, the inability to remember people's names is getting to me again. Shall I assume you're familiar with my reasons for being here? Fuck. Perhaps you'd like to enlighten me again. Enlighten me, Agent. What are your reasons for being here? The agent sighs. They should be obvious to you, but I suppose, out of professional courtesy, I could give you a brief explanation. Earlier today, you were placed in a position to serve as credible witness to a number of sensitive and quite violent events. As a result, protocol mandates that swift and decisive action be taken to mitigate the spread of dangerous or misleading information. Are any charges against me that I should know that are there any charges against me that I should confess to? You don't have much experience acting under corporate immunity, do you? I am not here to charge you with some minor infraction. If anything, I should be thanking you. Thanks to your presence at a key juncture, you managed to collect some quite condemnatory evidence of violent misconduct within of Black Star Security's ranks. With that level of serendipity, you practically did our work for us. Unfortunately, The nature of that evidence is the reason I'm speaking to you today. As what you witnessed qualifies as an incident of domestic terror, protocol dictates that all information, even remotely associated with the event, must be expunged and placed in the exclusive possession of the Office of Communications. This includes the names and identities of those involved, as well as the information such as birth certificates, social media accounts, and every public and private document that acknowledges their existence. While your cooperation is required for these initial stages, our adaptive detection and interdiction algorithms will handle the rest. The same goes for the events that transpired on the southbound IS-46. We predicted that your vehicular scuffle would end up taking out a bridge or two, but it's best that the public continues to blame any traffic concerns that might arise from that on the inefficiencies of the state. I'm sure you can agree that some things are best left unknown. Or would you beg to differ, Miss Hayata? Nice segue. Well, we'll see how this conversation goes in the next episode. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Well, too bad. Hopefully I don't need to explode or something like that. We shall